Oh, hey guys. Hi, my name is Wahaj and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I do for work. I know a ton of you guys have been asking about it, so here I am, what I do for work. For those who don't know me, I'd be confused too. If you saw me in high school compared to what my life looks like now, I'd be like, damn, what is this guy doing? Hold on, 1 second. Let me show you my report card from high school, okay? See this? I don't know if you guys can see this. Focus. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, holy smoke, seam. Minus. See, minus. Shit. Gosh damn. So I use this as a reminder. As Einstein said, you can't teach a fish how to climb a ladder. And I'm no fish. Don't put me in that boat. So what I do is called high ticket sales, and I'm going to explain exactly what that means. We know there's a completely new emerging market, and the reason for that emerging market is because big problems create big solutions, right? There's an opportunity there to solve that big problem, and the best business solve the biggest problem. Think about Amazon, think about Apple, think about Microsoft, huge problem solvers, super billion-dollar companies, whatever. The problem is educational systems that are very expensive, slow, and honestly unvaluable. Then the solution is something that is more affordable, requires less time, more accessible, and creates tons of value, right? So now that's exactly what the online education industry is doing. It's wreaking havoc, and it's a good thing for us consumers, people who want to get educated. So now with an entirely new business, right, the online education, there's more opportunities to get jobs and be in companies that are providing services and offer your services. Now what I offer is my sales/coaching skills, right? My ability to connect with people. Hopefully I'm connecting with you guys here. So I am an onboarding specialist or a high ticket salesperson. My job is to talk to the people who are applying for the program to see if they're a good fit, if they understand what it's going to take, if obviously answer all of their questions, and then at the end of the day, if it makes sense for them to start this opportunity, help them make that decision and bring them on board. That's it, super simple. Now a lot of these programs, right, they cost between $3, $4, $5, $10, $15,000. The most expensive program that I've sold was $20,000. Now imagine you get, like the industry, right? Sometimes you get 5%, 10, 15, 20% commission just from closing those deals, right? Because obviously the educator is running the program, is teaching, and so they don't have time to make those phone calls. Throughout the whole sales process, you have to dig deep in. Some phone calls I've had have been like 3-hour phone calls because I'm like in there to help them, understanding their goals, understanding their life, understanding what's holding them back from achieving their goals, whatever they kind of have to ask. I ask so I understand their situation and see if the solution that I'm selling, that I'm providing, is it going to be able to impact them in a positive way. Yeah, that's it. So I've been doing high ticket sales for the past 2.5 years now. I myself started a business way back when I first started. I'm sure you guys saw something on my Facebook if you guys know me and you guys are friends. And so now I've also moved on to coaching. I help students within the program. An interesting thing is, like, I've sold marketing programs, I've sold fitness programs online. This is all online education. I've sold like mindset and positive programs. There's a lot of things out there that consumers want, and they want that education from someone at the highest level. Imagine if like Stephen Curry had a how to shoot threes like Stephen Curry program, and it's like a $1,000 or $5,000 or even $10,000 with private access coaching to Stephen Curry. Tons of people would want to apply to that, right? But then there would have to be like that salesperson or that closer who is gonna make sure that, like, Stephen Curry obviously doesn't want to work with everyone. He wants to work with people who are in the right skill set, who have the right foundation, who have the right mindset, and he wants to bring those people on board. And so that's what my job is. It's super fun. It's very, very challenging, very, very tough. But it's also very, very rewarding, because then once you bring someone on board, you are the person who connects them to their goals, and you are kind of the liaison to their success that they're gonna have. So yeah, it's super dope. That's what I've been doing, and it's something that I really enjoy. It's so funny, like when I was a kid, people would ask me, Wahaj, what do you want to do when you're older? And I hated that question because I didn't know what I wanted to do, right? People were like, oh, I want to be a lawyer. Oh, I want to be a doctor. I would say, all I want to do is hang out with my friends and talk to people. That's what I liked. That's what I enjoyed doing. And funny thing, how life works, you know, you follow that instinct. You follow that voice at the back of your head. You follow your subconscious thoughts that you have. And before all of this, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I didn't know what sales was. What I wanted to head down was kind of like the therapist route and learn about psychology of human beings and stuff like that. And it was super interesting. And kind of the position that I'm in has gotten me to learn exactly that. Like, I've bought programs that are $5,000, $10,000 learning about human psychology and sales psychology. Super interesting. Like, I'm very passionate about it. And I think I'm really good at it. Obviously there's always room for improvement, but yeah, that's what I do. And I think in this day and age, guys, if you guys are watching this video, I want you guys to understand there's tons of opportunity out there. Like, if you're still working a 9 to 5, a day job, and you're still just getting education from universities and colleges, man, there's so much more out there than that. There's so much more to life, and like, there's so much more access that we can get to that we couldn't have before in any other time or industry. But it is challenging. It is tough. It's not gonna be easy, and you know, but it's always gonna be worth it. Especially if you're young, you have so much time. You can fail like 10 times over. Most of you guys have next to nothing responsibilities, or you know, if you're 25, what do you have to pay? Your phone bill, maybe you're helping out your parents with rent, maybe you're paying your own rent, right? You don't have kids to take care of yet, right? But as soon as you like make the tougher decisions when you're younger, when you have more energy, 100%, as long as you guys stay focused, stay committed to your goals, your life's gonna change. And that's exactly what happened to me. Again, like, if you look at this paper, you know, I wasn't meant to live a good life according to, you know, my teachers. I wasn't meant to go travel the world for the past 5 years. I wasn't meant to do these things, right? I'm still a dropout. Like, I have no degree, but I'm educated, right? Educated in a very specific skill, in a very specific market that is massive, and it's emerging still in this day and age. So hopefully this video has shown you, you know, hopefully it's answered the question of what I do. I think if there's, I guess how I want to end this video off is, if you guys feel like there's something more that you can achieve, I guarantee you that you can. You know, people who don't think they can achieve much, they don't even think about that. They're just happy with where they are. But if there's that question, like, oh, what if I could do this? Oh, I wish I could do this. Just do it. Like, you have nothing else to lose. What if you're in a job right now that you don't like? If you dread waking up and going to that job or going to school, then do something that you're actually going to be excited about, right? At the end of the day, every single day, I get to make impacts on people's lives, and that impact creates a ripple effect into their lives, into their families, into their futures, and I get to be part of that, and I'm just thankful for the opportunities. In return of the efforts that I put forth, me as well, you know, I get to live a pretty good life, something that I wake up and I enjoy to do every single day. No matter what you guys are pursuing, no matter what you guys have a desire to do, if it's something you love, even if it means you know you love going to school, then go and do it, right? If it makes you happy, go and do it, right? I guess the biggest takeaway in this is that if there is something untraditional or traditional that keeps you happy, if there's something on the back of your mind that you've always wanted to pursue or keep on doing, just do it, right? You have nothing to lose. And if you don't pursue it, you have everything to lose. Damn. And even I obviously have to take my own lessons and advice, and that's exactly what I'm doing by putting this video out there. It's something that I really want to do. I think I'll be great at it. It's just I gotta get past that initial learning curve, initial barrier of putting stuff out there for people to see, to be critics of. Peace out, A-Town. Right?